All right, students, we are doing lesson 2, day 2. So we are going to continue with what we were working on yesterday, our skills with counting the total value of all different coins together. Here at the top of the first slide for today, we see number 3. Mrs. Lee has some coins in her coin purse. What is the total value of her coins? And then they lay out her coins in a nice organized fashion, going from quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. Before we do that, we are going to practice counting by 25s like this. You see on the number line. So first, let's just count by 5s to make sure we're all real good at that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Do that with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. You might want to pause this video and practice that, counting by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Do it over and over again so you're real good at it. Because then if you can count by 25s, you see these numbers in the square, 25, 50, 75, 100, that's all you need to do to count quarters. Nice and easy. So let's see, if we count by 25s, letter B, it says count by 25s to count the quarters, then count the 10s, 5s, and 1s to count the dimes, nickels, and pennies. So here I see my first quarter. First quarter, I'm gonna mark it down right here on my page. A quarter is worth what? That's right, 25. So that's 1 quarter. Then I go to my next quarter. So 2 quarters, I can look at my number line. 1, 2 jumps gets me to 2 quarters. 25 plus another 25 is 50. I want you to keep doing that. I have another quarter here. What is another quarter? 50 plus 1 more quarter. Well, let's see, 25, 50, and then 1 more quarter. I'm gonna type in 75. So that's our 3 quarters. We just counted our 3 quarters right there, but now I want you to continue like we did yesterday. Add the dime, that's another 10, then add a nickel and a penny, and write in your total value of coins right there at the bottom. Let me make sure I have a little box there for that. Good. Let's see here. Oh, we're not done here. And then at the bottom, number 1, let's read that question, and then I want you to do it yourself. Sergio uses these coins to buy a snack. Count on to find the total value of his coins. So do just what we just did, but now I want you to do it on your own. Look at the quarter, another quarter, another quarter, and then I see 1, 2, 3 pennies. Practice counting on. All right, scholars, then let's move on. Page 2, the second slide. I think you can do these all yourself. So I'm going to ask you to pause the video and complete this page. Number 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're doing that same skill that we've been working on. Read the question, and then just count the coins and fill in the total numbers right here at the bottom. Give me the total value for each one. And then finally, when you are done, on the last page, let's first read number 6. Sarah uses these coins to buy a toy airplane. What's the total value of Sarah's coins? And explain. Don't worry too much about explaining, but I want you now. Now you might have to do this on a separate piece of paper. Count those coins. I see some quarters, a dime, I see some nickels. Write in the total amount. And then our last question. Let's look at this one together. Number 7, open-ended. Liz wants to buy a dog magnet for 67 cents. What coins can she use to buy the magnet? Don't worry about drawing, but what I do want you to do is fill in these spaces here at the bottom. Tell me how many pennies, how many nickels, how many dimes, and how many quarters. You might all have different answers in the class because there's different ways to add up to 67. So you could just type in right here, maybe you have 3 pennies. Maybe you have 2 nickels. Whatever you choose, but make sure that the total adds up to what? To 67. That's right. So I want you to finish this work. Then, just like always, when you finish all of your work, click Turn In. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I will be happy to help you.